really not a vibe.
But Jesus, I suppose we better talk some shit instead of just waking up. I'm like just waking up, bruh. Oh my God. So yeah, let's look at this woman. Gone viral, already been fact checked. Blah 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 blah. It's pretty fucking cringe. Dominique or Queen City Dom. She's got 227,000 followers. She only joined TikTok this month, and has already a quarter of a milli followers. Videos over 10 million views because she's saying that the vaccine has made her ill. I mean, if you wanna raid me, that's fine. Whoa, jeez, what have I done?
Hey there. I know some of you might recognize me from my initial post on Instagram.
So I've never had a raid
I've
before.
been hiding.
I'm Grandad's Lounge. I talk about shit. At the moment, I'm just waking up, and I saw this, and I instantly got really pissed off. So I need to show this and get pissed off. Because, like, we look at a lot of fakers and shit in here. I'd say we've got quite a good old, like, weird mental health community going on. We're all fucked up. And people like this really piss me the fuck off.
Hiding a lot and not showing exactly what
Like,
this
oh my
has done to
God,
me.
just look here a sec. Oh, how do can I rewind on this fucking thing? What is this? Oh.
But I'm done hiding, and I'm done being scared.
This isn't what ticks look like.
There are several stories like mine.
Too many
The same
people in my
doctors who
community
told
have
us this was
Tourette's.
safe
This is
are
not
the same doctors brushing us off as if we didn't matter. It is now time that we are heard, seen, and believed.
She has literally every tick. She has every single tick. She has that tick. She has that. She has every tick. Bars at the top. No, it's TikTok. It's stupid. It'll just rewind itself. Yeah. So have a look at this. One sec. This is something I noticed.
I know some of you might recognize me from my initial post on Instagram. I've been hiding.
It's a fucking iPhone cable. There's a motherfucking iPhone cable.
I'm not showing.
There's not a fucking SATS cord. There's nothing attached to a finger there. There's nothing attached to a wrist there. There's a fucking iPhone cable. Come on, we've all had a fucking SATS thing strapped to us, right?
This has done to me.
It's a fucking iPhone cable.
But I'm done hiding, and I'm done being scared.
Oh my days. How many times have you been having like a full-blown tick attack, but you've also managed to do your makeup perfectly, guys?
There are several stories like mine. The same doctors who told us this was safe are the same doctors brushing us off as if we didn't matter.
What's up with that?
It is now
Mate,
time
can you stop filming me
that we
every
are
time I'm
heard,
having a seizure or a tick attack?
seen, and believed.
What's with this like, I'm struggling through the recovery process, learning how to walk again because the vaccine has done this to me. Like, it's such bullshit. Oh. Anyway, it's been fact-checked. It's total bullshit. There is no mechanism by which COVID vaccine could cause seizures. The seizures started occurring 2 weeks after the vaccine. There is no mechanism by which that could occur. Like, you could have an allergic reaction to the vaccine. That is a fact. There is like, humans have allergic reactions to stuff all the time. That causes anaphylaxis. That causes your tongue to swell. That causes you to go into shock. That causes, you need to be treated in the instant. That could cause brain damage if you have a really bad case of anaphylaxis. If your airways are choked, if your airways are choked too long, you don't have oxygen to the brain. That's brain damage. But seizures. Correlation does not equal causation, and when the thing, when it's just this fake anyway, I'm sorry. Oh, there's literally no causal link to seizure, tremor, or any other neurological symptoms from the vaccine. There is no possible there is no pathological pathway. There's nothing there that could do that. You could get brain damage, as I say, from a severe case of anaphylaxis, but nah, she literally started her Instagram and her TikTok with, "Hey, look at me, I'm a pretty blonde girl that's had vaccine symptoms." It's this less than a month old TikTok. She's gained 250,000 followers and more than 10 million views. Like, especially when you then see somebody like this. Like, let's have a look at somebody like that's an American. Now let's have a look at somebody in Scotland. Fucking Scotland, mate. That's not ticking. That's not tremors. That's not seizures. That's restless leg, mate. You've got a bit of restless leg, mate. I do that. You should see my legs right now. I'm restless too.
Days after the...
That's not a tick, mate. You're breathe. Fuck.
Okay, so this is 12 days after the Pfizer vaccine.
Oh, this one's the best.
How many days in hospital? 9 days stay in hospital?
9 days stay in hospital. Yeah.
This one's the best. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I'm ticking, guys. I've got the look how spastic and tense my hand is, and I'm really ticking right now, aren't I? No. You fucking bellend doing that. And I you know, again, shouldn't even need to fucking say this, you know, but like, there is an issue with calling out people as being fakers, as we have discussed multiple times on my channel as a group. You know, we can't just like accuse any old person of being a faker, blah, 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 because that's what brings fucking judgment down on all of us. But when obvious fucking fakers are out there doing this shit, that creates even bigger fucking problems for all of us. No wonder there's some of you who have like genuine disabilities and shit. Like, there are some of you in my community who some days need to use a chair, some days don't need to use a chair, some days might be able to walk, some days might need to use crutches, some days may be completely fucking bedbound. And it's these pricks that make people disbelieve you. Oh, I need more coffee. You're not that's not...
Remember to breathe, babe.
Remember to stop faking, babe. Oh. To the new lot. If you like somebody who's angry like me, do follow, do subscribe.
Remember to breathe. I can't hear you breathe in. Deep breath.
Oh, and I'm not always even this angry, but like, this shit affects me personally because of my own fucking mental health issues, but I don't have any like physiological problems that could affect me in this way. But I do spend all day now, every day, I'd say, chatting to a group of people that do have a large variety of illnesses and problems that affect them in a variety of physical ways. And fuck my life, this pisses me off for you.
What to do is make people think I'm handicapped and I get $1,000. It won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. I want to be in the Special Olympics.
Admin? Fucking, were you a porter, maybe? Have you actually ever worked for the NHS? Are you just somebody who is a complete faker piece of shit, maybe?
I'm NHS staff. And I had my COVID jab on the 17th of March. That left me with seizures and I was paralysed for like 2 weeks, but it's left me with tic attacks. And I just wanted to show you what happens. And I just wanted to show you guys I'm NHS staff.
Sorry, I'm just going to keep replaying
And
this
I had
for a
my
bit because
COVID
it
jab
pissed me off so much.
On the 17th of March, that left me with seizures and I was paralysed for like 2 weeks, but
I'm a
left me
narcissistic
with
attention
tic
seeker,
tacs.
and I have
And I just wanted to
Munchausen's.
show you what happens.
It's a completely able-bodied person with no issues like that. I'm fucking livid. Like, yeah, just saw that. That was the first videos I started my day off with, and I just... just... the gall of people. What the fuck? My rage will calm down soon, I'm sure. Probably not a good thing getting this angry whilst my ADHD meds are kicking in. But, you know, if I have to have the start of my day so infuriating, then so do you. I think that's fair. If I have to be this pissed off to start my day, then so do you, right? The end goal is money. The end goal with this is money. That's why I say these people, they don't care about other people. All they actually care about is the money. They do it maybe at first for the attention and thinking because of the ego, okay? But the second thing is money, and that's what does make it Munchausen's via internet, or a correct diagnosis of Munchausen's. Because to be Munchausen's, typical Munchausen's does involve often actually bringing harm upon oneself with how far they go. But these people do bring a form of harm, which is societal harm, reputational harm. Like, it may bring short-term profit, but it will not bring long-term gains, this sort of behavior, for anyone. So, in a sense, it could fall literally under the technical diagnosis of something like Munchausen's, where there is also the end profit goal. You have to remember, so with TikTok, people don't realize how well TikTok pays. Let me have a bong. I need to calm a sec, and then let me tell you how well TikTok pays, and you'll be like, oh, that's why people do this. Because people on TikTok are fucking morons, and if you can make something viral on TikTok, you can make so much money. Oh, this person won't work for the NHS anymore. These people do not work for the NHS anymore. And this person was never a nurse anyway. That's why they say NHS staff worker. So, I don't know. But they won't get jobs in normal places anymore. The NHS actually, like, where people have been reporting nurses that have been, like, sharing this sort of stuff online and reporting them to the NHS and to their employees, and they have been losing their jobs. No, see, the problem is, Lex, is you have to not actually be disabled. You have to actually be a completely healthy, normal, attractive person that has no issues but knows how to fake. That's how you go viral, right? Where you are a mentally healthy, decent, attractive person but who has genuine disabilities, no fucking shot. No fucking shot. You think people want to see real disabilities? No. They want to feel good about themselves, dude. God. Seeing real disabilities, God, that's hard, man. That might bring people down a bit. You know, that might remind them of the real world. They got to live in a fantasy to be happy. Like people like you, people like Bobo, the people I know with genuine disabilities have only ever been bullied for them. You know, only ever experienced misery because of them. You know, whereas you know, you do see these people who seem to have a great life thanks to it. There's often a question there. Like, if it's not because they're a Paralympic athlete who has managed to turn their disability into their true armor and strength, if it's because they're actually just a completely normal person who has nothing that makes them special or unique in this world other than they're slightly attractive, and they're like, oh, if I add on this extra thing, now I can be special and unique. Like, that's all I see with those sorts of tats. Oh, it was discussing Munchausen's, that was it, and where the profit line for these people is, especially with the platform that is TikTok. So TikTok, have you ever actually looked into how well TikTok pays? Have you ever looked into what the TikTok payouts are? They're absurd. It's kind of fucking mad, okay? It depends where you are, obviously, but it is very much a sort of exponential scale, okay? But if that person had like is it 10 million views, or is it 10 million likes they had on that video? I cannot remember. Let me find it. They had 250,000 followers.
Hey there.
Shut up. Okay, so she's got 1 million likes and now 300,000 followers. So I've got a calculator here. So estimated earnings per post is $720. Okay, because TikTok pays out around $1 per 1,000 views or $1 per 100 likes. That's about where it pays out. That's about the rating, which is why it's like, oh man, that's shit. I got 1,000 views. And that's nothing. But then you look at somebody who's getting 10 million views in their first week, in their first month. She's made 5 videos on her TikTok, right? 5 videos on her TikTok. That can be estimated in that month to have already made her $3,000. And she'll have seen that. She'll have hit affiliate with that first video. And she'll have gone, oh, TikTok are telling me I've already earned $800 from a 40-second video. You can see how addictive that would be, right? You can see how once you get that sort of boost for your grift, you would not be able to say no. You grift a tiny little bit. You grift for 1 minute of your life. And TikTok says, here's $800. Now do it again. Like, that's insane. They the payouts are small for the average creator on TikTok, but the second you hit that milli mark, you're looking at $500 to $700 a fucking video. 200,000, 300,000 followers, you're looking at $500 to $700 a video, and you think the average TikTok creator of that size is uploading 5 to 10 videos a day. That's where the TikTok money is, and that's why there seems to be so much goddamn grifting on TikTok, because it does not benefit people who put in work and effort into their videos, but it does benefit those who are lazy, copy others, grift, and are attractive. That is where TikTok will benefit you and will make you fuckloads of money. That's why there are so many like kids doing it, because it makes them fuckloads of money. Like when you're a kid, if you hit 50,000 followers and you're getting like $100 a video, that's life-changing. Fuck, that would be life-changing for me, you know? Like, or just play up your symptoms. I mean, I personally wouldn't judge you for it. You would get judged by others for it. You would, but I would understand why you're doing it. And maybe that's what these other people are doing. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? And that's the fucking problem. It gets, mindfucky. Mindfucky. It's like you can't beat him, so join him.
So I just thought I'd jump on quickly, and I just wanted to show you guys I'm NHS staff.
You're not NHS staff.
I'm
NHS staff. I'm NHS staff. So you're not a doctor. You're not a nurse. You don't have any medical training, do you? NHS staff means you answer the phones, mate. Good job. Important job. But you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, do you now?
Thought I'd jump on quickly, and I just wanted to show you guys I'm NHS staff.
What are you talking about, Darth Totes? You dumbass fuck. I just showed you that the black community is taking the fucking vaccinations in much higher numbers than the white community is in terms of population demographics. You dumbass shit. Shut the fuck up before you get banned.
And I had my COVID jab on the 17th of March.
Learn and stop. I literally just showed you actual facts and statistics, you dumbass piece of shit, and you're just spouting your fucking mouth. What the fuck's wrong with you?
With seizures, and I was paralysed for like 2 weeks, but it's left me with tic attacks, and I just wanted to show you.
There's no mechanism by which the vaccine can leave a person with seizures, paralysis, tic attacks. There's no allergic reaction that causes paralysis. Allergic reactions cause anaphylaxis. It's a very different thing.
What happens?
Oh no, Mooney, you don't have to feel bad about this. There is nobody on earth that can claim that their hands are spasming, having tic attacks, causing themselves to go cross-eyed and shit and boss-eyed, and can hold a camera filming their face at the same time. You don't have to feel bad about calling this fake because it's so obviously fake. I'm having tick attacks, uncontrollable tick attacks,
quickly,
but I can film
just
with my
wanted
hand
to
perfectly.
show you guys I'm NHS staff, and I had my COVID jab.
and I did my makeup perfectly, and I went down a tanning salon and I got myself a nice little bit of tan on. You know, she's in Scotland. She's in Scotland. You've not had any sun in Scotland. Scottish people represent and shout out. Have you had any sun up in Scotland this summer? Enough to get a tan? No. That's called a fake tan. Either at a tanning salon or fake tan that she slapped on. She's done her makeup perfectly, done her eyebrows. You know, she's got the fucking mascara on. She's got a foundation on. Like, her neck is a different colour to her face. It is a very bad tan job, innit?
On the 17th of March, that left me with seizures, and I was paralysed for like 2 weeks. But
wait till you see her spasming claw hand. What she thinks a spasm looks like. What she thinks spasming looks like. Wait till you see it.
Attacks, and I just wanted to show you what happens.
No, as I was saying earlier, it's like 60 people apparently. I've got no issue fake claiming anymore with people like this because they need to be fake claimed. I'm just, you know, I'm having tick attacks, and that causes me to have to pause every now and then. No, that's fucking bullshit. What a load of shit. What a load of shit! That is not what painful, crippling spasms or tick attacks look like. To anyone. Look at her, filming her leg and stuff. Oh, that's restless leg. Am I having spasms right now? Oh, look at me, guys. I'm having a tick attack. This is how my legs have been for the last hour. Is that a tick attack? Literally, that's what my legs do pretty much constantly whilst I'm filming, and it's why the camera sometimes shakes, because sometimes the shakes get so bad that it starts to like vibrate everything on my desk. Like, my legs never stop with the restless leg unless I'm sat cross-legged. That's the only time they stop being restless. It's not a fucking tick attack, and I'm not fucking spasming right now.
Yeah, she's on. Just do the ups.
I can say, apparently, that, yeah, sometimes my hand, because of the carpal tunnel nerve damage, goes spastic, I think. Sometimes it, like, seizes up into a position and I cannot move it. And it's incredibly painful. It experiences hyperspasticity. That's not hyperspasticity. Whereas right, so that's the other thing. You see how her hand, like, she's not particularly overweight. You see how her hand is all loose and relaxed, right? People that have experienced hyperspasticity, right? I know for myself, right? Hand relaxed. If I tense it, tendons and stuff come out. And when it's like, you know, and it's not like that, it's everything starts bulging. I mean, like, bulging, and you can see it is physically painful. And even like that may not happen to everyone. I'm not saying that is what will happen to everyone. I'm not saying that that's the check or whatever, but that is not hyperspasticity. What she's discovered is that she's like me and has got an artist's thumb, you know, a thumb that can go quite far back and make a right angle, and she thinks that that's hyperspasticity. Like, if that was really in pain, you'd be fucking, like, it's agony. You've seen me experience that once on a stream, I think, guys. What caused that? I was like gripping something for ages with my left hand as well. It was like I did something to cause that. I did something dumb to do that. I can't remember now. It was literally like a week ago, wasn't it? Can't remember what I even did. It was really fucking painful.
Okay, so this is...
Oh, look at her. She's just struggling to walk.
After the Pfizer vaccine.
After how many days in hospital? 9 days stay in hospital.
9 days stay in hospital, yeah.
I had just such a munchie. I couldn't get out of the hospital bed. Trying to open my oil bottle for the first time, and you know what? I haven't put the lid back on it since. I've had the lid on slightly loose because there is a little like rubber grommet inside that keeps it. So there's like, it's really cleverly designed. I've not put, as I say, the lid. Oh, yeah, I've not put the lid back on properly since, and there's like a really clever little rubber grommet. So if it does fall over, it will spill a bit, but I've just had the lid on like that, so I can just literally take it off quickly, like, because I don't want to have to go through that again, because that was really fucking painful. Thank you for the reminder. I've literally not put the lid back on since, because when I go to take it, I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to screw it up tight. Like, oh, fuck my life. I have a limp at the moment because of the fucking thing on my foot. I'm not going to film myself and be like, I'm crippled. I'm just so crippled because of the verruca on my foot.
It's just this side that's just like really weak.
Oh, it's just this side.
Help, Max, got nothing to lean on.
I got nothing to lean on. I need you, Max. I need you. Oh. That's not.
Breathe, babe.
What's she doing with her eyelashes done? Like, mate, have you not noticed that she did all her makeup before she called you into the room? She literally did her makeup, then called you into the room.
Remember to breathe. I can't hear you breathe in. Deep breaths.
I can't hear you breathing, babe. Babe.
It's alright, deep breaths.
Mm-hmm. It's the mate, for me, it's the boss-eyed. She's a girl who's obviously always had the ability to go boss-eyed, which is the opposite of cross-eyed, and that's her technique. Why not just make fucking Ahagao porn instead? You know,
This is 14
pull Ahagao face, take pics on Reddit. The boys there will love you. Much better than
days
faking a
after
disorder.
second dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
You don't film yourselves or get people to film yourself when you're going through this stuff. That's the fucking point.
Four episodes of muscle spasms.
Whatever they are.
/ seizures.
They're not spasms and they're not seizures. It's called faking it.
Yeah.
Whatever they are, yeah, whatever they are is exactly the right word. Whatever they are, that faking it disorder.
I'm stronger though.
But you definitely are.
I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger though. Whoa, my God. How much do you just want
Could
to push
you walk
her
any
over?
faster?
I'll try on the way back.
Could you walk any faster? Yeah, whatever it is. Do you feel like he's like slightly not buying it? Oh my God. I'm so sorry for her. She looks like my youngest daughter, and seeing this tore me up. These motherfuckers that did this, they must die in agonizing pain that lasts for months, and they can rot in hell for eternity. I don't think you have a daughter. I think you're lying. Why? Like, anyone who comments something like this, I'm instantly just like, you're a liar. Like that person yesterday who was like, I have a kid. I have a kid, but I don't see 17-year-olds as children. They're DTF. But I have a kid. Like that person. No, they don't have a kid. They're just a creep, you know? Yeah, that's what I mean. It is people try like people are saying, oh, this isn't Munchausen's, this is different. I'm saying no, this is Munchausen's because they do have something to profit. The profit is the narcissistic gain. The profit is the drugs that they get. The profit is the GoFundMe where she's raised 17 fucking grand. Or 300, sorry, somebody else who's raised 17 grand. Yeah. 300,000 followers, 1 million likes, which we estimated earlier is making her between $400 and $700 a video, and that will be accurate. TikTok earnings are pretty good. It works out at around $1 per 1,000 views or $1 per 100 likes. $1 per 100 likes, which you could estimate that she's made about 10 grand basically off of these 4 TikToks so far, potentially. Her initial payout probably won't be that big, to be fair, but that is why people do this as a grift. It is Munchausens. It is a grift because she was on TikTok a few months, like for a couple of months, then made a video on TikTok, and it's now at 1 million likes, 500 comments, more than 14 million views.
Hey there.
Like,
I know some of you might recognize me from my initial post on Instagram. I've been hiding a lot and not showing what this has done to me.
Damn it, I can pause on TikTok
First,
as well.
I want to say that
Oh
I
no.
don't owe anyone an explanation, but
What's
I
happening?
do want to address a situation that has occurred over the past couple
Where
of
is this
days.
coming from? That was weird.
This is for those who are
What the
attacking
fuck?
me while I'm trying to recover from
Why is
my
there TikTok
injury.
playing a sound?
I don't judge you for questioning.
Sorry, there's just a point in this video I want to pause at.
I've been hiding.
That's an iPhone cable. It's not a SATS cable. It's not a fucking SATS cable. That's a plaster round an iPhone cable. That's not a fucking SATS machine. That's a plaster round an iPhone cable.
A lot and not showing exactly what this has done to me. But I'm done hiding.
Poor girl. Yeah, I hope she
I'm
gets
done
better
being
from her
scared.
Munchausens too. Why is she in the car with all that stuff on her head? Why is she doing this? This is so
There are
funny.
several stories like mine.
Every time she's having tics but has her makeup
The
perfect.
same doctors who told us this was safe are the same doctors brushing us off as if we didn't matter.
That's not... Oh,
It is now time.
why does she have
We are-
every tick? Dude, you're just restless. You're just sat in your chair, a bit restless. You know? You can't have every tick. That isn't how ticks work, where you have all of the ticks. Unless it's neurological in the sense that you've manifested it in your head from just watching people with ticks online. And now you're like, I'm going to have all of their ticks. Right?
We are heard, seen, and believed.
And why is it every time being a semi-attractive blonde girl, huh?
Hey there.
Hmm?
I know some of you might recognize me from my initial post on Instagram. Also, this isn't an emotionally charged response from the negative comments that I've received. This is fact-based information that is happening to real people all across the world.
No, it's not.
There are several people like myself who
What?
are unwilling to come out with their story simply because of situations like this.
VAERS. She's using VAERS. All right, her proof and her links are VAERS. If you see VAERS, the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, and you see somebody using that as evidence or proof, you know they're an anti-vaxxer and they're insane. Anyone can submit at any moment an adverse event to the VAERS site, to the VAERS infrastructure. Anyone at any time. They're not checked in any way. They can be completely anonymous. It's the most meaningless list on earth.
Also, I want to say that I am not anti-anything. I willingly received my first dose, and I am pro-choice across the board. I believe that everyone should have a choice to make, given all of the information.
You willingly got your first dose and then you realised that you're a bit of a hypochondriac and could grift off of it.
And just because something hasn't happened to you or anyone you know,
Yeah, VAERS is
doesn't mean that
hilarious.
it's not
It is
happening.
funny, is what VAERS is. Like this. This isn't a possible adverse reaction.
Also, this isn't an emotionally charged response.
You
from the
can't
negative
just
comments that
make
I've-
stuff up.
Also, just because
Also-
I don't look
also-
sick all of the time
also-
doesn't mean that I'm not. I'll give you an example. Someone who has
I fucking hate this. They are using our language.
seizures may not have them.
It's nearly 4
24/7.
p.m. Shit, my alarm's gonna go
However,
off. I
they
need to do stuff
try
in a
to live
sec.
a normal life. And just because I don't look like this all the time,
This is a good place to
doesn't
end it for
mean
you lot.
I'm not going through it. I shouldn't be at fault for trying to live my life how it used to be.
Wait, was that just like...
So to wrap this up, I'm here to say that I won't
Mate, a
hide.
photo of you in a chair that you've rented from the hospital isn't proof.
And also that we should be able to talk about both the positive and the negative outcomes of the health decisions that we are faced with.
Why does this remind me so much of Elon Musk's wife?
I have a proposition for the communists.
Also, I want to say that I am not anti
Enforced farming is really a vibe.
me personally. But what I do judge you for is putting someone who is already going through enough through more. I've also had my GoFundMe.
Wait, did she get her like... Did that say Walgreens? She got her thing from Walgreens?
Reported so many times that I've had to provide invoices and doctor information, which is totally okay because I have plenty of that. Hey there, you might recognize me from this video.
So, yeah. And so as well as making a buttload of money that way... oh god, I need a bong for this. No, I'll be off. Right, yeah, right. They use those tables, and they do it at varying speeds to see where. Yeah, right. I know. I've heard of that. Of course. That's like quite a serious thing. It's like people who think they get faint when they stand up read about that and think that they have that. So basically, she has low blood pressure. Is just a typical fucking faker. She managed to raise more than $17,500 of a $50,000 goal before her account was flagged, and all contributors offered a refund. But if they're only offered a refund, does that mean they have to accept the refund? Maybe. 23-year-old plucked heartstrings July 17th when she posted a video of herself apparently suffering dystonia or involuntary muscle contractions. Like, so anger-inducing. Oh, this was her original post on Instagram. Yeah, 180,000 likes. 97,000 followers, so she must have done that and then thought this can do even better on TikTok, basically. This must be anger-inducing and semi-upsetting for some of you. This just pisses me off, but I get it if this possibly upsets some of you as well. Because, like, you wish that you could be able to live like this and do this. You wish. You literally fucking wish that you could have an existence like hers. But she fakes having an existence like yours and then gets money for it. Like, I know the dream of anybody who is disabled is to not, you know, if you could be fully abled, somebody said, wave this magic wand for you. You'll have no physical issues ever again. Be fully abled. You'd have the magic wand waved. But she's like, I'm going to make the magic wand and fake having the disabilities and make money from it. If you actually have that condition, you don't want to just like, hey guys, look what happens. This is what happens when I stand up and accidentally like crack your skull. That's not ideal, really, is it? People like her are why people like me exist calling out fakers, and are why people who are dumber than me exist calling people who aren't fakers fakers. And all I can hope is that through this stuff I can help educate people a bit. But we'll see, mate. Yeah, I can't imagine blacking out in front of somebody. It would feel horrible. I can't imagine ticking in front of somebody uncontrollably. That would be horrible. I can't imagine those things personally. And the fact that people out there want it, fake it, pretend it to make money. That is the bottom line. It's for attention. It's for a grift. It's to make money for these people. Or sometimes it's just pure attention. Sometimes it is just pure narcissistic ego. I think a lot of the time it starts off as the pure narcissistic ego, but where there is that narcissistic ego and then the id is fed by cash, that's when the id and the ego start to cohese, and that's when you end up with these malicious fucking piece of shit grifters. Yeah, I'm getting so bored of the overly nice understanding. It is just, I can't do it anymore. I can't. I am not. And that's why I'm incredibly nice and understanding, I think, now to a lot of people, and being just done with having any compassion towards fakers and grifters. It's enabled me to have far more compassion. I just listen to my instincts now. I just listen to my instincts, and it makes life way easier. I trust my instincts. I know they won't lead me too far wrong. So, yeah, you'd lose your benefits, and you'd be able to have the life, job, whatever you want, right? Estonia is horrific. Yes. She was awake on that table. She is a fake of the utmost degree. The symptoms that come and go include dystonia, difficulty walking, weakness within the legs, dull aching and sharp shooting pains in the legs, vertigo, heart palpitations, lack of sensation throughout the body, cold sensation in the legs, pain behind the eyes, and a tremor in the right hand. The symptoms that affect her 24/7, she said, include short-term memory loss, trouble forming sentences, feeling out of body, depth of perception off, visual changes, severe brain fog. Yo, she's just been researching fucking neurological conditions and is just faking. I'm not showing this post to scare anyone out of making their own decision. However, I do believe that people must know exactly what the risks are. The risks are that this vaccine might turn you into a faker. In August, less than 23 days, guys, she's gained now more than 13 million views at this point. So yeah, in less than her first payout from TikTok will probably be 4-5 grand, somewhere around that. No, that's too much. She had 1.1 million likes if we divide that. No, but the 15 million views. No, the 13 million views. If we divide that by 1,000, I don't know where a calculator is on this. Where's my calculator? Because I'm feeling lazy. Calculator. I mean, I could definitely do this in my head, but lazy. 13. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Divided by 1. 1, 2, 3. Equals. That's the maximum payout she could be looking at. The maximum payout for 1 month of grifting. Maximum payout. She won't get that. That's the theoretical max. But TikTok will subtract from that multiple views, multiple watchers. They'll subtract from that bot views. They have algorithms in place to like detect. They like the numbers going up, but they do detect the fake numbers and don't add that to the payout. So whilst you get multiple views on TikTok for the same person watching your content over and over, you only get payment for each individual view from somebody, I believe. So we could theoretically divide that by, like, you know, how many times does somebody realistically watch something? Max 5 or 6. So we divide that by 5. There we go. And that's where the numbers, and that's what the online calculator was working it out to be. The online calculator would have worked those 4 videos out to be about $2,600. That's amazing. So there we go. So yeah. She's got 300,000. She has 300,000 Mooney in a month. 1.1 million likes, 13.5 million views in 23 days. Alright, I need to go. I will be back later, hopefully. Well, I will be back later. I don't know what time. I will let you know. Might persuade my friend to go online, and if I do, it will be maybe 6 or 7 o'clock-ish. Otherwise, it will be 9 o'clock-ish. Cool. So, I ain't jealous. Bro, I could get that million views if I was a faker on TikTok. Easy.
It's really not a vibe.